Learning Blender, how to make a donut. By CG Insight. Remove the default cube and add torus object. After you add torus, you click the bottom button Add Torus to see operator presets. You change the settings. Major segments to 30. Minor segments to 11. Major radius to 0.05 m. Minor radius to 0.25 m. Press Tab to go to edit mode. You click to select a point and choose Positional tool by pressing O, then hold G key to move the surface as you need. You can use the middle mouse button to zoom in / out the action area. At last, you can have something like this. Press Tab and go back to Object Mode, select the donut and right-click to select Shade Smooth. Go to Modifier Properties and add Subdivision Surface, it will make the mesh smooth. Check real-time smooth effects on and off. You can click this button. You can change this value to adjust the smoothness. Go to Edit Mode, turn on X-ray, adjust the view to horizontal view like left, right, back or front. You select the top part of the mesh and use Shift+D to duplicate it. You don't need to move it, just put it there by clicking right mouse button. You press P to choose selection to make the duplicate part as an object. You switch back to Object Mode, you will see the object like this. Bring the View panel and set the clip start with a smaller value. You also can give your objects the proper names if you like. Add a Solidify Modifier. Change thickness to 0.003 m. Change offset to 1. Move Solidify Modifier to the first to make the corner smoother. Go to Edit Mode, turn off Display Modifier for icing. Click a vertex and press A to select all the vertices. Alt+A will deselect all. Right-click and select Subdivide to double the details. You can increase cuts to get more and more details and change smoothness to 1 to make it smoother. Double-click the bottom edge like so, it will make the bottom edge selected. Click Select, invert to select the rest edges. Press H to hide them all. Alt plus H to bring them back. Enable proportional editing and snapping tools. Select face and turn on project individual elements. Press G and move the vertex up or down like so. Turn around the view and do more vertices. Use Tab to switch object mode back and forth to check the look. Select 2 or more vertices and press E to create more vertices like so. Change crease inner to 1 to fill up the gap between icing and donut. Go to Subdivision, choose Apply. Remember to make a copy of your blend file in case you mess up. After you apply, and then you switch to edit mode, you should be able to see something like the following. Then you go to Sculpting. You can change the brush properties like size, strength. Then you can use the brush to do the work like this. With Ctrl plus left mouse button to paint the donut like this following. You can rotate the view while you are doing that. Go back to object mode and add another subdivision surface. Then you apply it and you will see the following like the previous step you applied. Go to Sculpting view and paint the middle part like so again. You also can do some painting in the middle like so. Go back to select icing, click apply for its subdivision surface like we did for donut. After that, you should see a lot of details under edit mode. Go to Sculpting view and choose Inflate tool from the left toolbar, and click to paint effects like so around the icing. Update clip start to a small value like so. Go to Sculpting and choose Grab for icing to paint some effects like so. Then you use Draw tool to create some random effects like so. Use Proportional Editing tool to make the icing edges closer to the donut. User Render Mode. If you move the light around, you will see the shadow effects on the donut. You add a plane like so. Left click on icing, then Shift plus left click the donut. Then Ctrl plus P, you select Object, keep Transform, that will make the donut be the parent of the icing. Then you move the whole donut the top of the plane like so. Go to Render Settings, switch Render Engine from EV to Cycles, you will see the view like so. You try out the rendering speed with device options, CPU, GPU, etc. If you cannot see GPU there, you go to Blender Preferences and select CUDA or other tabs to see the devices you can use. You can toggle camera view by clicking this button. You can lock camera to view by turning on this option. You can render your scene by clicking Render, Render Image. You can save your render result as image through here. You can adjust your light's position and other attributes like power, etc. We select the plane object and go to Material panel to add a new material for it and change the base color to light blue for example. Hit F12 to render your scene and you can save it as image if you like. You select icing and add material for it, then you set the base color to your favorite color. You can set the following properties: surface to 0.3, surface radius to 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, surface color to a value you like. And then set roughness to 0.594 for example. Select donut and add a material to it, and then set the base color to the value you like. You will set some other values here for donut, for example, subsurface to 0.125, subsurface radius to 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, subsurface color to a value you like. In order to adjust the light, we can split our windows like so. Adjust light's position. Adjust light's properties, power, radius, etc. You go to Render, Color Management, set View Transform to False Color, you will see how bright the light is. We can update the light accordingly. You can update the light properties back and forth. You can change max samples to 32, so that you make the render process faster. After you set a small sample value, the render process is faster but the quality is not good anymore. The bottom view is showing the render result from Image Editor. To make the quality better without re-render it, you can go to View Layer Properties panel, under Passes. Data. Include, you turn on denoising data. Then you go to Composing, and also keep the render result showing like so. You add a denoise node and connect the properties like so. It will make the render result better. Thank you very much for watching. Please click the little bell below to subscribe.